What's up, world? Britt Stevens here with another optimistic review. G.I. Joe. Man, look at the size of this book. Now, I'm probably about a month in on this book, and I've gone that far. There's a lot that has happened in this book. This is the first 50 comics. This book came out last October, I'm pretty sure is when this came out. They said online that we can expect compendium number 2 to drop at some point this year. I'm assuming, I think there's like 155 comics in the 80s G.I. Joe series. So I'm assuming that book 3 would probably drop sometime next year. I saw this book at Barnes & Noble and I had to freaking have it. It's old 80s style. I mean, it's so cool. The 80s humor in this is absolutely hilarious. The characters are amazing. I'm kind of rock and roll obsessed, so the fact that there's a G.I. Joe literally called rock and roll is freaking just epic to me. A lot of crazy things have happened in this book so far. I just got to the part where the Baroness was burnt 80% of her whole body. Dr. Venom ended up dying by way of a grenade. Couldn't imagine a more harsh death, you know? If you guys want a really good, this should take me another month to kind of crank through. Like I said, I'm almost at the halfway mark there. It's getting kind of close. I have nothing but amazing things to say about this. It is even, I played guitar, so it's even inspired me to look at like camouflage colored guitars and kind of thinking back to my old G.I. Joe collection back in the day. Man, it's really cool to see them in the comic book form. I would love to check out the show eventually. I know there was an old show. I think G.I. Joe came out in like 1965. It was obviously a toy line first. This series didn't start until the 80s. So, Marvel Comics there. I mean, the illustrations are just awesome. Like I said, again, the humor's awesome. The characters are really freaking cool. There's a lot of really interesting vehicles in this book, which growing up, being in the toy aisle and seeing all the wonderful things in the G.I. Joe toy aisle, it's kind of cool to see them in the comic book form there. So you can find this at Barnes & Noble online, but like, look how big that is. This is obviously like the biggest book I have in my whole collection. I have the compendium 1 and 2 of The Walking Dead, but I thought those were thick. This is nothing. This will keep me busy for another like 2 months, which I'll probably do 2 more videos. Just kind of a rough overview on this. I'm assuming I'll take me about another month and a half to crank through. But like I said, if you guys want a really good, really long thing to kind of crank through, this would be it. G.I. Joe. You guys have a great rest of your day.